guys, welcome to another vlog. I'm just getting ready for the day. I've just also spent the morning getting out all the clothes that I need to pack, since obviously I've got a few days before I actually go away. So I've got out all the clothes, since I'm feeling like, depending on how I feel tonight, I'll either pack tonight or tomorrow. But I wanted to get all the clothes out because I wanted to do it at the weekend, but didn't end up doing it in the end, since Saturday I'd done a lot of stuff on my to-do list that I had, and then ended up going out, and then Sunday ended up going out, and then once we got back, I started feeling ill, so it wasn't the best. I got like a headache, and then I started feeling nauseous, so I was like, you know what, just gonna relax and not do anything. I did write out my packing lists though, they got done, and then yeah, didn't really do anything else for the rest of the day. So yeah, that was fun. So yeah, didn't get the clothes out that I wanted to do. And then yesterday I had dentist in the morning, and then got home and just kind of had a lazy day watching Criminal Minds, and doing the washing, since the washing needed to be done anyway. So yeah, so done that. But now this morning I got out all the clothes that I needed to get out. Yesterday I also got out like a few like bag stuff that I needed, because I needed to get a handbag out yesterday to take to the dentist. So I got like my handbag, and like my charger cable bag and stuff out of my cupboard. But that was like about it. And then got all my clothes and jackets and stuff out now. So I've just got left to get out like all like the other random stuff, which isn't clothing wise. But I've got my two lists that look like have like a bunch of stuff on. The ones that are highlighted are things that are either already down my nan and granddad's, so I don't need to pack it, because this is my list for down my nan and granddad's for the 2 weeks, and then this is like the sole holiday one. So yeah, so this one's got like everything that I will need to pack for the holiday, which I'm gonna pack this list with me. But yeah, so the stuff that's highlighted, which is quite a bit on this list, is either already down my nan and granddad's, or it's on this list to be packed, like my sun cream and stuff. So yeah, and my chargers and stuff. But yeah, so I've got that to do. I think I've only literally got like a couple things left off this one to pack, which is my shimmer spray, which is just like a glittery body spray if I want to put like a bit of like glitter on my arms or anything. My curlers and heat protector, since everything else is clothing wise, or I've already got it out to be packed. And then I've got one thing that I need to buy, which is like a squash, for my medication if I feel like I need to take some medication, like I have a headache or something, then I can just take some of my disposable, not disposable, what's it called? Dissolvable. It took me that long to work out what the word was then. Dissolvable paracetamol. I'm just going to take my packet that I have down my nan and granddad's with me. Might as well just pack that one since it's already down there, instead of having to pack the one from the cupboard here to then take with me and stuff. I might as well just use the one that I have down there already. But I need to get like a squash if I can. I'm thinking like a squeezy like squash thing, which I can just add that to water and not have to worry about like taking a big bottle of squash and then it possibly leaking or whatever. But if I can't find like a squeezy squash, I might just get like an Oasis bottle or something like a Ribena or something bottle and take one of them. Well, there's a shop there, so I could just buy something like that while I'm there. Like a bottle like that while I'm there, which I can like pour half of it out into a different glass, put my tablet in and then drink it. And do it that way. So I'm thinking do that, because I don't know if I'm definitely going to end up needing my medication while I'm there, because obviously I'm not going to want to drink and have like some alcohol if I've had medication, whereas if I'm feeling horrible and I've drunk alcohol, then I can't have medication. I'm not going to like mix the two. But yeah, so I need to sort that out. But I've got a to-do list for the week, or at least the rest of the week, since it's Tuesday and I'm literally leaving it's Sunday. So for the rest of the week I want to obviously pack and film that video, which will either be done tonight depending on how I feel, or tomorrow. So I've got that to do as much reading as I can, since I haven't been doing much reading at the moment, and I've got like 520 pages left to read in my book. I'm also thinking of, if I don't get this video filmed and finished before going away for the 2 weeks, I've still got 2 weeks afterwards to finish it before it gets uploaded. So I might try and, well, my goal is to finish it before going away for the 2 weeks. If I can't, then I just can't, and I'll put it on hold until afterwards, and I will like just swap out my book and read a different book while I'm down there for the 2 weeks, and then come back to this book once I get back home. So yeah, I've got that to do. I've got some video description stuff that I want to sort out, but I need to do that on my computer. I also need to sort something else out to do with like voting and do that. I've got my washing to put away. So yeah, I've got a few things that I need to do this week. That technically won't take me that long to do anyway, but do that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna watch some more Criminal Minds today. I'm always debating between Criminal Minds and like just listening to some podcasts, but at the moment I've been addicted to watching Criminal Minds. So yeah, also I'm not actually on the normal Criminal Minds at the moment. Yes, last night I managed to finish season 6 of Criminal Minds, so I'm on to the suspect behaviours side of Criminal Minds, which I need my sheet and a thing to mark it off and stuff. So I literally finished the first season of the normal Criminal Minds. Oh, bless me. So I'm on the spin-off show, Suspect Behaviours, which is only one season of it, which I think is only like a couple of episodes. I don't think it's that many. Yeah, it's only 13 episodes, and I'm about to start episode 4. I think I watched 3 episodes last night. So yeah, so I'm on to that one. So that one should only take me, well, I should be able to finish, if I continue watching Criminal Minds for the rest of the week, I should be able to finish Suspect Behaviours this week and then get back to watching the normal Criminal Minds, because I've got to watch up till the end of season 11, I think it is. Yeah, under season 11, and then I go on to the second spin-off show for the first season of that. So I'm thinking try and do that and finish the spin-off for the first spin-off this week, and then also I've got like podcast episodes to listen to and watch, so I need to try and do that as well, and go from there. But yeah, got a few things that I need to do, but I'm gonna go downstairs and just read and watch some Criminal Minds. So hi guys, so it is Wednesday. I was gonna say, when did I last speak to you guys? I think it was yesterday. But oh my god, my room is looking a mess, especially this chest of drawers here on top and my desk, so I need to do a lot of tidying and stuff. But I've just finished packing, or doing the packing I can do at least, for now. So I'm just tidying up anything else that I need to tidy up a bit and go from there. But today I was going to wash my bedding, but my sister's got a lot of washing in their washing machine and tumble dryer at the moment, so I'm just going to leave it until she finishes sorting that out, and then I'll wash like my bedding like Friday or something, since tomorrow I need to do the normal washing. Well, I don't need to do it, it's just I normally do the normal washing tomorrow on a Thursday, so do that and go from there. But yeah, so I've got until like Sunday to do stuff, like do as much reading as I can, and then also tidy my room up a bit. That outfit is for Sunday, so that can go on top of the babies for now, like in the middle where their feet are. And yeah, so I've got washing to put away. I've just got to like tidy up a bit, to be honest. I do also have some stuff that I need to do on my computer, like sort out the descriptions of videos and stuff, which I want to do, but I might do that like Friday, Saturday-ish. Saturday I'm also thinking of doing like my nails and stuff. Well, Friday, Saturday. Friday do like my toes, and then Saturday do my hands. Since obviously I'm going away Sunday, so I've got Saturday more to do stuff. I was also meant to pack this list and forgot, so it's going in my handbag for now until I like pack my handbag. But yeah, so I think today is going to be a day of doing some more reading. I'm trying to get that done. I'm not even halfway through my book yet, so I feel like it's going to be a thing of I'm going to be stopping it for 2 weeks and then picking it up afterwards. So yeah, I feel like that's going to happen, but as long as I can get like halfway before going away, then that'll be great. But yeah, I've got that to do. But yeah, today I'm going to edit the packing video, do some more reading, watch some YouTube, since last night I managed to finish Suspect Behaviours, like the Criminal Minds spin-off. Suspect Behaviours, I managed to finish that since it was just one season of it and there was only 13 episodes, so I managed to finish that last night. So instead of going back to the normal Criminal Minds, I might take a break from that and just watch any YouTube subscription videos I have to watch, and listen to and watch any podcast episodes, and do that today, and go from there. Last night I also made like a overnight like Weetabix kind of thing, like overnight oats, but it was like overnight Weetabix. But I didn't get around to eating it because I got up around like 10ish. I decided to get out of bed, and now it's like just gone 11:30, so I might have that for lunch instead. Make myself like a Coke or something, because I feel like I need some caffeine in me, and I don't feel like making an iced coffee at the moment, and I don't want an energy drink. So I think a Coke is easier to make and has less steps to it. Then let me turn my camera a bit so I can put some stuff away. Then an iced coffee does. So I think it's going to be make Coke this morning also, and then if I fancy a nice coffee later on, have a nice coffee later on, kind of thing. So yeah, so I'm gonna go downstairs and chill, put YouTube on the TV and just do a bunch of reading, I feel like, and do that, and also start eating some of my Easter, well, I started eating some of my Easter chocolates yesterday. I had like my Lint bunny from like my nan and granddad yesterday, and had a few of like the mini chocolates that I had from my mum, so, and my sister. So what I'm gonna have today is the Kinder Rabbit, I feel like, and then leave like my egg until like either like tomorrow or Friday or something, and go from there, I feel like. But yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs and get YouTube on the TV and do some reading. So it is a bit later on, it's around 3 o'clock now. I'm just chilling. I ended up having my thingy for lunch. I ended up eating like 3/4 of it and then leaving it for a bit, and then like half an hour ago finishing it off because it's a bit filling. But yeah, so I had that. I also had like a packet of crisps as well for lunch. So yeah, just had, well, finished lunch fully now, and also hoovered upstairs because my dad wants the house hoovered. And also I didn't know if I could hoover the upstairs bathroom with him doing the work to it, so I've literally just given that a good hoover. But yeah, I've just got downstairs to do, but I'm gonna wait a bit because I'm a bit warm. So I've also got my fan on, so I'm gonna leave it a bit, watch some more YouTube, and then hoover the whole of the downstairs. Also, while I was upstairs, I got a few things out of my like to-do box on my desk and just done what can I quickly do like this afternoon, evening, and that, like, I'll put my washing away, I can like sort out a few like other little random bits that I need to do and get that done, because my dad also wants my room looking somewhat tidy because I've got a dodgy floorboard in my room. He wants my room to be somewhat neat and tidy, so if we do need to move some stuff, then it can be moved. Well, I'm saying he might end up doing it while I'm like away for the 2 weeks, since I'm not going to be in my room to be in the way or anything. But yeah, just to move some stuff around to then it to be fixed. But yeah, so I kind of need to tidy up my room a bit, and I'm thinking if I can tidy up my desk like tonight or something, just chill upstairs tonight, tidy up my desk area and get that done, like most of it I can do, and then either tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, also tidy up the drawer section, and do that, and then like just tidy up the top part of it a bit more, so I can do that and get that done, so I don't have to worry about that looking messy or anything while I'm gone. and then when I come back my room looks somewhat tidy, so I'm not as stressed and everything when I come back, since when I come back it's a thing of coming back, on the way back stop at, like, I think I said this yesterday also, so you stop at the supermarket, or this morning I said it to someone, stop at the supermarket, get some snacks because it's Eurovision the night I come back. It's also Doctor Who, but I don't know if I'm going to be caught up on Doctor Who, so yeah, I might need to catch up on Doctor Who, I'm not sure, because it depends on how caught up my mum is on Doctor Who to if I end up getting catched up on it, and end up watching it when it comes out, so it depends on that, but do that, and then the next day, the Sunday, it will be, there's a Grand Prix on, so I'll have that to watch. I'll also have like the Miami Grand Prix to watch as well somewhen, and stuff like that, so, and also on the Saturday I don't know if I'm going to be able to get majority of the stuff, like emptying my suitcase and stuff like that, done as much as I would want to, so yeah, I might end up having to finish that on the Sunday. Also the Sunday I'm thinking of doing the washing of all the stuff that I've packed, doing that washing on the Sunday, so then on the Monday I don't have to worry about loads of washing to be done, since obviously I'm going to have 2 weeks worth of washing for when I come back, and then whatever I have between Thursday and the Sunday when I leave, that washing, and then the Saturday when I get back, and the Monday when I do the washing, so I have like a few days worth of washing in my washing basket anyway, but I'm like, if I just wash everything that I packed in the first 2 weeks while I was away, wash that on the Sunday, get that done, and then I can put that away on the Monday or whenever, while I'm doing the other washing, my normal lot of washing, and go from there. And that is what I'm thinking. So then also on the 2 weeks when I come back, I can then focus on anything in my room that I need to like finish off doing that takes a bit longer tasks, and doing any reading that I need to do to finish off this video, because I don't think I'm going to be finishing it within the next few days. So yeah, I feel like it's going to be a video that I end up finishing next, well, after the 2 weeks, because I would take the book with me away and do it, but then it'll be a thing of I don't want to take it away on like the mini holiday in between the 2 weeks that I'm in at my nan and granddad's, because when I'm at my nan and granddad's I can literally just like pop upstairs and quickly like film a clip, is what I mostly do when I'm like filming at my nan and granddad's, like for like a few minutes, pop upstairs, film a bit, and then go back downstairs and socialise with everyone. But I can't really do that while I'm away on the holiday. I can't really pop into one of the rooms in the caravan and do that bit of filming, because you'll still be able to hear people. Well, you can still hear people when I'm at my nan and granddad's, but it's more of a thing of, in a caravan, it's thin walls, small space, so it's easier just to be like, if I just don't take my iPad on that mini holiday, and just wait till I like get back to my nan and granddad's or anything to do any filming that I want to do it that way. So I was thinking, you know what, I might as well just not take this book with me down there and then carry on reading it when I get back. So yeah, I think I've got like to get to like page 300 and something. I think it's around like 313 or so, around then, pages. It's halfway. I'm on like 140 something, I think. So I've got quite a bit more pages left to read. So I'm halfway. But if I can get to the halfway point, film that clip, then I'll have like 1 or 2 more clips to film for that video. But yeah, do that. So that video might be put on pause till I get back. But yeah, because then I'll have the last 2 videos in May, well, this month when this gets uploaded, because it's the last day of April today. So I'll have like the last 2 Wednesday videos for May to film, this video, reading video, which is the first Wednesday video in June, and then obviously the rest of June's videos. But yeah, so I'll have that to do when I get back, and basically go from there. So I also think in June I'm going on a mini holiday with my, well, not really a mini holiday, it's like a week holiday with my dad and sister. So I think that's the beginning of June, so I'll have to pre-film a couple of June's videos, which I'm already pre-filming the first week of June's video. I think it'll be like the second week of June I might need to pre-film as well. I want to say it's actually the first week of June we go away. I'm not sure. But if I pre-film like the first 2 weeks of June, then we're all good. But yeah, so I've got that to do as well when I get back for the 2 weeks, and go from there. To be honest, I still haven't read the packing list for that week either, but I might wait till nearer the time to then work out what the weather is going to be like, because it's been really warm recently. So obviously I think my packing video comes out after this anyway, but I planned a few like dresses and stuff and packed a few dresses in my suitcase for like the next 2 weeks. I don't know if I'm going, well, I'll probably wear them even if it is like somewhat bad weather, because I might just be like chilling at my nan and granddad's that day, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, so hopefully it's somewhat nice weather. If it's not, I've got like leggings and stuff in my bag anyway to wear. But yeah, so I'm hoping for somewhat nice weather. But gotta go from there. But I'm gonna carry on watching some YouTube, do some reading, because I haven't even started doing any reading yet today. I've just been chilling in front of the TV for hours, not really doing anything, apart from like playing a game on my phone and stuff. But I'm gonna get off my phone, do some reading, continue watching some YouTube, and then I need to empty the dishwasher and run around downstairs hoovering. I also need to hoover the stairs as well, which is the worst thing to do because I hate hoovering the stairs with our hoover. But I need to do that, and then I think I'm done after that. So then I can just chill until my dad or sister get home, figure out what to have for tea, and go from there. I think actually we might be having pasta or something for tea actually tonight. So do that. Well, I'm not making it because I can't be bothered. And also I don't know what like kind of thing they want with the pasta. So I don't know if they would just want like some pasta, pesto and chicken or what. So I'm just gonna leave it. So leave that to them, and then after that go upstairs, have a shower because I need to wash my hair, my hair's getting a bit bad, so I need to wash that and then do any other task that I need to do upstairs. And plus, if I chill upstairs tonight, then that means I can finish watching any subscription videos I need to watch, because I've got quite a few to watch. So if I don't watch them before my dad and sister get home, then I can finish off watching them, or I can watch and listen to the podcast episodes that I have to watch and do that. So do that if I need to, and go from there, because my dad's not going to want to listen to or watch anything I watch on YouTube or my podcast episode, or the podcasts I watch. That's why I normally watch Criminal Minds when he's downstairs, since we're putting a break on the Star Wars, which I don't know if I've told you guys. We're putting a break on the Star Wars until all of Andor has come out. We put a break on watching Rogue One and stuff like that, after we finished Star Wars Rebels, like, ages ago. Just because Andor was coming out, and Andor is kind of in Star Wars Rogue One. I'm getting them all mixed up in my head now. It's kind of in the movie Rogue One. So my dad was like, we might as well put a pause on watching that and continuing that until season 2 comes out of Andor. And then I was kind of given the decision of, do we watch them as they come out? The episodes come out, so it's 3 episodes for the next 4 weeks. Well, the first 6 are now out, because the first 3 came out last week. The second lot of 3 came out today for me anyway. And then, obviously, the next 6 are coming out for the 2 weeks that I'm away. So it was a thing of being like, we could just leave it and be like, we could leave it and not watch any of it until I get back. My brain is going all over the place now. Leave it and not watch any of it until I get back, and then we can just binge watch all 12 episodes. Or it would be a thing of watching them as they came out. But obviously, when the first lot came out last week, me and my dad were in the middle of watching The Residents, so we were watching that. And then after that, it was a thing of, well, we've got 6 now to watch, so we could watch the first 6 before I go away, and then we have like a 2-week gap, and then we're not going to be watching the last 6 till afterwards. So it was a thing of, might as well just leave it until I get back and then binge watch all 12 of like evenings all together, and then carry on the Star Wars like marathon after that. So we're going to do that. And then I was like, I might as well, I kind of come to the decision ages ago to put my Marvel marathon on pause kind of thing, because then I was watching other like films and programs on like Disney and everything. I'm trying to catch up with like YouTube and stuff, so I kind of then put that marathon on pause. But I was thinking I might as well pick up my Marvel marathon once I've finished the Star Wars marathon, and go from there, because then hopefully I might be up to date with like the podcast episodes and stuff, and some other stuff I might be up to date on and like towards the end of. So if I can then do that and go from there. So that's kind of like my idea and plan of my marathons and stuff. But yeah, anyway, I don't know how I got onto this topic, but I'm just gonna chill for a bit and then get back to doing some work. So it is Thursday. I've got one like video on my watch later list that I need to finish off watching since it got uploaded last night and didn't get around to watching it last night, so I'm gonna finish off watching that, and then also today just listen to some podcast episodes and stuff while doing some reading. I've also got the washing to do as well, but I think I'm like halfway through that. So I'm doing that. Oh my god, loads just came out once then. I'm just getting like some Tic Tacs. So I'm doing that today and just having kind of like a chill day of like reading and getting the washing done and stuff like that. Since yesterday I managed to do a few things that I needed to do last night and then just chilled for a bit. So yeah, I managed to do quite a bit and stuff. I've also just realised that I've been wearing these like glasses a lot recently, my blue light ones. I think it's mainly because I've been like, you know what, if I'm gonna have like the TV on in the background while like reading my book and stuff, I might as well just wear my blue light glasses, because especially if I'm like at home, because I'm like on my phone or I'm like on my iPad or whatever. So I've been wearing them more recently at the moment. But yeah, I'm just going to chill today and have a chill day, and then tomorrow will be the day of making sure I can get stuff done that I need to get done. So tomorrow will be the day of doing my toes and getting them painted and sorted, and then doing any more reading that I need to do, and go from there to then Saturday be the day where I do any last minute packing that I can do, which doesn't need to be done the morning of, and then also paint like my hands and stuff, paint my nails then as well, and go from there, I think. But yeah, at the moment I'm just doing some reading and watching YouTube. But yeah, I thought I'd update you guys on where I'm at today. I'm not even like halfway yet, so yeah, and I want to be like halfway in through my book by Saturday at least. So then when I come back I just have the other half to read through, and then I can finish the reading vlog that I need to do. But I'm just reading really slowly at the moment and not reading like fast or anything and that, so I feel like I'm going to hit a book slump, or just end up like stop reading after I finished this like reading video, or for the 2 weeks that I'm away. Even though I've packed a lot of books, I might not read as much for them 2 weeks, and then get back home for the last 2 weeks of May, finish this book, and then take a break from reading for a bit. Do something like that, I'm not sure, but yeah. But I'm gonna carry on doing stuff that I need to do, and go from there. Hi guys, so it is Friday. I'm just sat on the floor about to also sneak peek at what book I'm reading, without me realising it was in shot. I'm sat on the floor because I'm painting my toes, so getting that done today. I'm going with like a matte, like brownie nude, because I was toying between just going with a plain white or a plain brown on my feet, because at the moment I've been feeling like I've been liking like nudes and browns and whites and stuff like that, like neutrally colours on my toes instead of going for like a really colourful colour. And that, so I was like, you know what, so I've chosen a matte brown to have on my toes, so I'm currently painting them. I've also I brought my suitcase down yesterday. I don't think I filmed anything. Did I film anything yesterday? I might have filmed like a little clip, but I just rambled on about stuff. But yeah, I brought the suitcase down yesterday, and then I realised there's a few things that I needed to pack into it, so I brought that stuff down earlier and just packed that. But I'm doing my toes now quickly because I need to pack the base coat into the suitcase, and then that can be put back behind the sofa, and that will be done, and yeah, go from there. But yeah, so I'm just doing that. I don't really have much to do today. Literally my to-do list today was do my toes, read, listen to some more podcast episodes and stuff, and do that. I was going to wash my bedding today, but I'm just not really feeling up to having to do that right now, so I'll either do it like tomorrow or I'll just leave it until I get back to wash it. And then my to-do list tomorrow is to, well, we've got the food shopping coming around 12 tomorrow, so do that, and put the food shopping away with my dad when that comes. Paint my fingers, and then just do any other like random odd tasks that I need to do. Since last night I decided to stay upstairs in my bedroom of the evening and just get some random stuff done, like put my washing away and like tidy my room up a bit, since I think I might have said it in the last clip if I was speaking about it yesterday, but I've got a dodgy floorboard in my room, and it's right next to the chest of drawers that holds the baby's clothes, like my reborn baby's clothes, and the top of that chest of drawers has been like a mess at the moment, and then so has my desk, so I was trying to declutter that last night and be able to create space in my cupboard and stuff where I can just put that, like the stuff that's on top of my chest of drawers and some of the stuff that's on my desk also elsewhere, so then I don't think my desk will need moving, but I know my chest of drawers will need moving for my dad to sort out my floorboard, and I was like, if he does it while I'm away or whatever, then if I can clear out the stuff underneath the chest of drawers and in front and on top, then all he needs to do is just move the drawers slightly to then be able to sort out the floorboard. So I was doing that last night, and just chilling upstairs. And then I also decided to pack my handbag as well while I was there. I was like, well, I'm upstairs, I've got time, so I might as well do that instead of leaving it till Saturday. So I do still have like my iPad, my watch charger, my headphones, which I need to probably charge, and then they can be thrown into my handbag and stuff like that needs doing and packing, which will probably be like last minute stuff, But yeah, I've got that like stuff to do, and then yeah, basically just that. So I think tomorrow will just be a day of getting like random odd stuff done that needs to be done if I can't get it done today, which isn't really that much. Like there's a few things I just need to take a photo of that I can sort out while I'm down, like my nan and granddad's, and it can mark it off my to-do list a bit. So I need to do that, and then that can be put away in my cupboard, and then just stuff like that. Also, speaking of photos, the photos that I took on my phone of my dad's birthday trip and stuff, I am almost done of printing them all off. I think I've got like, I ended up doing another load of free prints yesterday because obviously it was the start of May and you get 45 free prints each month, so I done 45, and I think I've only got 1 month left, well 1 month's worth of photos left to print, which is great. So I should be able to get all them photos off my phone by next month. But I'm saying this, I might end up having more photos from this trip onto my phone. But yeah, so I got that to be like, thank God that once the photos are all printed off and stuff, then I will start getting the albums and scrapbooks that I need to buy to put the photos in, because then I can somewhat work out how many books I'm actually gonna need, because I feel like I'm gonna need more than 2, so either be like 3 or 4 I'm gonna need. But yeah, so I need to figure that out and do that. Someone, well, I need to do that like near the time once all the photos are printed and stuff, but I might do it once all of like my dad's birthday trip like photos are printed, and then if I do have any other ones, then they can be added to the albums, but as long as the albums are bought after, well, next month I'll probably buy the albums after, is what I'm trying to say. After these like birthday trip photos have been bought and cut, so then they can all be put away and sorted out and stuff. But yeah, I was also going to sit outside today, since it's like nice weather, and I was like planning to like take one of the babies outside, put them in like the pushchair or car seat or something to sit on, so they had like a bit of shade from the sun and stuff, and then sit outside on the bench and read. But I don't know where like the parasol kind of thing is. I think it's in the shed, because I think it was put in there when we had like really strong winds. Like what was that, like a couple months ago now, and to be honest I can't be bothered to try and get it out of the shed. So I was like, you know what, I'll just stay sat inside, like it does not matter. And plus, even so, we don't have like a table outside for me to put my drink on, so I'd have to put it on like the arm of the bench, and even then I'd be like scared I was gonna like knock my drink off arm. So yeah, that would be fun. But yeah, so I'm just chilling inside today, and this arm strap, well, this strap is really annoying me now. Yeah, just gonna chill, listen to some podcasts since I've got like, I think it was like 33, 32 or so to listen to, so see how many I can get watched today and go from there and stuff. So yeah, fun. Hi guys, so it is Saturday. It's currently just gone 2 o'clock, and I'm only finally starting to do some of my to-do list today. Last night I just chilled and didn't really do much. I don't think I ended up doing any reading yesterday either, so that was great. But today, well, this morning I ended up staying in bed just scrolling on my phone until like 12, then got up and got ready for the day, went downstairs, had some lunch, chilled, watched some more like podcast episodes, and done that. So now I think I'm like 3 weeks behind or so on my podcast episodes. I've got like 24 episodes to watch at the moment. So, well, that's on YouTube, and then I've got my like hundreds that I have on Spotify of How I Sexted My Boss. But yeah, so yeah, and then I've just been chilling to this point. But I just realised I have a interior design masters on the TV to watch, well, on the planner, so I'm going to watch that. I have a Glow Up to watch, but I watched that yesterday, I think I watched it, but that needs to be left on the planner for my sister. But I thought, you know what, while I've got a chance today, might as well watch interior design masters, watch that, get that off the planner, and then I can go back to watching the podcast episodes and doing that, and going from there. And plus it just gets it off the planner. So I'm gonna do that, but while I'm doing that I'm gonna rewrite out my like long like main to-do lists of stuff that I just wanna get done. Not like I have any like time frame of I want to get them done by. I just want to get them like done either within like the next month or year or couple years or so. And that book, since I have both on like 2 different pieces of paper and I've like crossed a lot out on some of the lists, I thought, you know what, I'll just rewrite them out on a big piece of paper, and then it looks somewhat like fresher and nicer and stuff. So I'm doing that, and as I'm doing that I'm going to watch Interior Design Masters, and then I'm going to paint my nails, since that is my primary job to do today, is paint my nails. I'm also charging up my headphones and charging my portable charger, since they're the only 2 last things I needed to charge up. I charged up my earphones the other day, I charged up my like book like a light, for if I like read of it like an evening or something and I need like a little light on my book, I charged that up. Not that I think I really needed it to be charged, but I charged it up nonetheless. And then yeah, so that stuff's getting charged, so I just need to do that. So yeah, so left on my to-do list is to paint my nails. I need to like sort out my eyebrows and pluck them and tweeze them and stuff, and that, so I need to do that. I want to clean my glasses, but I might leave that for the morning because I'm thinking of packing both of my glasses. Obviously when I'm travelling down there tomorrow I'll wear my other glasses, since these are my blue light ones, and these can go into a case. be put into my handbag and that, and go from there. But I might clean them tomorrow. And then I've also got like a video description stuff to sort out, and then also sort out thumbnails. But I'm thinking thumbnails I can always do while I'm down my nan and granddad's anyway. It's just the descriptions I need to do and the end screens and stuff I need to do on my computer, so I need to do that as well today. So there's a few things that I need to crack on, get done and do, and then this evening it'll be have a shower to make sure my hair is washed and done, and I'm ready to go down, and then also watch Doctor Who with my dad this evening. But yeah, I'll just be doing that final stuff. But yeah, that is what I'm doing today. Hopefully I can get most of it done. Also, I want to see if I can do a bit of reading, and go from that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get halfway through the book I'm on. My goal was to try and get halfway through. I don't know, because I think there's like 112, 113 pages to read, and it's already like half the day is gone. Well, over half the day is gone. But yeah, so it'll be a see if that can happen or not. But yeah, I'm just gonna crack on with stuff that I need to do and go from there. So I'm gonna write my to-do list while watching TV and go from there. And then once TV's done, sort out the descriptions and thumbnails and or descriptions and end screens that I need to do, get that done and sorted, and then crack on with doing my nails, and go from there and just like keep doing stuff, and that. But yeah, kind of do that, because once I get started on doing stuff, then I can just keep rolling with doing it. So yeah, hopefully I keep up the momentum of being able to get this stuff done. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on. So I'm now done my nan and granddad's, and realised that I have forgotten to post and edit and sort this vlog out. So yeah, and also enter this vlog, so I'm quickly doing it now. Yesterday I managed to get most of the stuff that I needed to get done apart from doing some thumbnails, so I'll probably do that during the week. And then this morning I literally got up, got changed, done my makeup and got ready for the day. I had to end up fixing my thumb again in the morning, and doing that because I had to like fix one of like my fingers during the evening. But yeah, but I'm now at my nan and granddad's and I'm just chilling for the evening and stuff. But yeah, so I will see you guys Wednesday for, I think it's the packing video, and then another vlog on Sunday. So I will see you guys then. Bye.